What's up everyone, and welcome. Today I'm going to go over my daily routine in GTA Online and how I make at least $1.3 million every single day in an average of 20 minutes. So if you're a new player GTA Online, your goal should be to increase your passive income as well as your active income by doing missions and heists. But that passive income is key to generating the most money possible. This strategy does involve significant investments as well as going AFK in a lobby. So it's the easiest way to grow your income with limited time invested daily, and you can go through the process one step at a time. I might play for 20-30 minutes some days, but I might play for 2-3 hours other days. But if I've only got 20 minutes, I'm still making over $1 million every single day. So let's get into some of the details. If this video helps you out, please drop a like below and subscribe. Drop a comment too on your thoughts, as well as any other tips that you have that I might left out. Alright, so my daily 20-minute run includes 4 total businesses. These are the agency, the arcade, the gunrunning bunker, and the nightclub. So here's a breakdown of the total costs that are included. So you can see I've spent almost $13 million in these businesses. This is a lot of cash for a new player. But don't be intimidated. This doesn't have to be completed all at once. You should start with the agency. I've broken down all the benefits of this in a different video, links below or click on it on screen, but you should make this your first priority. You can then use the agency security contracts to make significant cash to purchase the rest of your businesses. Overall, once you have all businesses purchased, it's going to take about 10 days to recover your investment, which is not a lot of time. So after those 10 days, you're making $1.3 million a day in full profit. These businesses do require time to kind of create stock or supply cash to your safes, so you must leave the game running overnight, preferably all day to generate the most income. I start in the morning, and I do all my deliveries and safe pickups. Then if I can't play anymore for the day, I go AFK and let my income generate. You can go AFK by going to any computer, TV, or security cameras in-game and watching them. So if you're on PC, you must actually have GTA as your active window or it's still going to boot you. On Xbox and PlayStation, you should have no issues leaving it up unless you get kicked from the server due to network issues. Occasionally this does happen, so it doesn't hurt to kind of come back to your PlayStation and check it every now and then to make sure you're still in game. I prefer using the security cameras in the gun running bunker, as I kind of start my whole delivery process from there. But let's go ahead and look at all of these individually, and we'll start with the agency. So looking at the agency, this should be your first priority if you don't own any of these businesses. Check out my detailed video on why. Again, the link is below. So your safe will generate money per in-game day based on the amount of contracts you complete. This is up to a maximum of $20,000 per every 48 minutes or in-game day. In order to hit 250K for 24 hours of AFK time, you need to complete 85 security contracts. So this is not too crazy of a number, and you'll make roughly $7 to $8 million through those contracts, so it is worth it, and it'll help you purchase the other businesses like the nightclub. So all you got to do, simply come to the safe, collect your money, and we'll move on to the arcade. So the arcade is another safe collection that accumulates money every in-game day, generates a max of $5,000 per 48 minutes or in-game day. In order to hit this amount, you must have every spot in your arcade filled with a arcade machine. You have to buy one additional machine to make this happen. Doesn't matter which one, so just buy the cheapest one. Exact specifics for this are in another video if you need more details. Links below, check that out. But collect your cash, and then let's move on to the gunrunning bunker. Alright, so looking at the gunrunning bunker, you can see here this is a significant source of my income, $67 million generated through here. Before we look at the delivery, just talk about the upgrades real quick. If you're just doing this overnight, the upgrades aren't mandatory, but if you are going to do this throughout the day multiple times, you should purchase the equipment and staff upgrades to increase decrease the amount of time it takes for your stock to generate. So you're going to end up buying supplies, $75,000 to save some time, resupply through buying, and then you'll come here to deliver. Always deliver to Los Santos as it creates the most amount of income. I would also recommend selling these in a full lobby, as that's going to increase your payment as well. If you run into any issues with griefers, all you need to do is go to start, online, find new session, and it'll spawn you back at your bunker if you have that as your spawn location, and you just restart losing one little tick of supplies. The payment for a full lobby is well worth the risk there. Now also, if you get a delivery mission that you don't like, you can see here I'm doing the Marshall Off-Roader, which I think is extremely easy. But say you get the green insurgent, it requires you to go to 5 different locations. It's not really time efficient, even though it is pretty easy. If you don't like that one, go to start, online, find new session, back to the bunker. You lost 1 tick of supplies, and then you're just going to restart and hopefully get a mission that you prefer. So once you've dropped off that last delivery for your gun running mission, you're going to get your payment, which will be roughly, 250, I think to a maximum of 262,000. You'll get that in your bank, and then we can move on to your final delivery for the day, the Nightclub. So the Nightclub is definitely the most involved business out of this as far as the money that goes into it, the amount of businesses that you need to purchase, and the deliveries are a little bit more time consuming. So I'm going to log into my computer right here, and you can see here, this is the front page of the Nightclub. I've got, my total stock there, $783,000 ready to be delivered. Now the big thing though is that the Nightclub requires you to own other businesses in the game to generate the stock. So you're not resupplying it like you are the gun running bunker. Instead, you're actually owning different businesses that provide that stock. So here's the 5 businesses that you should be purchasing for the best profit with the Nightclub. There is a total of 7 that you could use, but these are the 5 that'll generate you the most income per in-game hour. You can see the bunker is already purchased. The Nightclub should be the last thing that you're doing in this routine, as it is the most expensive and takes a lot of income already to purchase these businesses. So you've already got the bunker purchased. The next ones that you need to buy are the MC businesses. These are the counterfeit cash, the cocaine, and the meth lab. So you're going to buy those 3. You can see the cost here. It's going to be about $2.7 million to purchase those. Then you're also going to want to purchase a crate warehouse. Does not matter which size, but that's through your CEO office. Once you have all 5 of these, your Nightclub will be generating the most income possible per in-game day. But you can actually, you can run this Nightclub deliveries with as little as 1 of these businesses. Since you already have the bunker, start that one, and then as you get more cash, you continue to buy the rest of the businesses that are needed.
I'm gonna help you sell some of this stuff I know nothing about to someone I've never heard of in a transaction I was swearing.
So we started our sell mission just like you did your gun running mission, and this is going to be a delivery similar to that gun running bunker. These are a little bit more involved depending on the mission that you get. If you get one you don't like, once again, start, online, find new session, and you just lose a small amount of supplies. Same goes if you're getting attacked by some kind of griefer or some kind of player in the lobby. Start, online, find new session, restart. So you're going to see anywhere from around $700,000 to $800,000 from 24 hours of in-game time to generate these supplies. Tony does take a 10% cut from this, but do these missions in a full lobby and you'll have that added bonus that'll make up for the cut, and you'll see significant income through that. So there's my daily routine, guys, on how I make $1.3 million on average per day for around 20 minutes of time. You can see it does take a little bit of investment, but overall is well worth it, as everything is paid for after about 10 days, and you're making straight profit at that point. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, drop a like below. If you have any input, drop a comment below. Those are always appreciated. And make sure you subscribe. And as always, guys, have a great one.